Hello and welcome to Pyramid EduTech. This is our 12th lecture of CSS series. We already have covered a lot of portions. If you haven't watched that, first watch that before coming to this session. So now let's start our today's session. Today we're going to talk about something called animations. So you have seen a lot of animations in creating websites and all. So that animations is created by CSS. So let's see, I do some codes, then you will understand how animation is created. So first let me write something called a container. I should write dot container. Okay, inside this container, let me go with a box. So let me create a box in this. Alright, in this box I should write something called this is a box. And if I save this, I should see this is a box written here. So for this I should create a box. So let me go and write some CSS for it. So I just go in the style portions, and this I should write something called dot container. Dot container. In this I should give some. Okay, let me go give some background color to it. Let's go with green yellow. Okay, and I should write something called dot box. In this box I should give some background color. Let's go with green. Let's go with a width of 200 pixels, or let's go with 200 pixels. Height also of 200 pixels. I'm creating a square box. I'm giving a position of relative. Okay, and first let me show you how it looks. Okay, now you can see that this is a box, and you can see, okay, because the box is too big, I guess I should go with 100 and 100. Now you can see that the width and height should be 100 and 100. Okay, this looks good. So you can see that this is a box. Okay, if you want to just remove this and simply write box here. Okay, now you can see the box here. This is a simple box. What I can do is, okay, let me do some stuff with this, and so that you can understand all the scenarios. So what I should do, I should write something called animation name. Okay, animation name. So you can give anything. I just give my name here. Okay, I'm just giving Aditya as my name. Okay, but you can see box movement, box moving, anything you can give. Okay, this is just a name by which you will understand that, okay, you have to do anything. You will understand why I'm writing this. Okay, I'm just giving something called animation duration, how much time I want this animation to happen. Okay, so let's go with 2 seconds. For now I'm just writing a random value for 2 seconds. Animation iteration count. Okay, so something called animation iteration count. Okay, means how many times you want to. So if you want one time, you write 1, 2 time, and if you can see infinite here, if you write infinite, it will repeat the loop again and again. It will not stop. Okay, so now I should come here. Okay, outside of this box I should write something called @keyframes. Okay, so this is the way you have to write keyframes for accessing the animation. So now you need to write your variable, what keyframe you want to. Now you understood why we have given the animation name. This animation name will be accessed from this keyframe. Okay, this keyframe will access. Okay, I just write something called, okay, just see here what I'm doing. From let's write something called from. I'm just writing random keyframes. You can do anything. Okay, from and then to. Okay, first write from. Let's go with width of 100 pixels. We already know, we already have done that. And I'm writing something called to. From where to where I want to go, width, let's go with 200 pixels. Okay, if I save this, okay, for now let's see what happens. You can see the animation, the box size from 100 it is increasing to 200. Now you can see the animation. Does it look good? Similarly, you can do many things. Okay, you can do anything with that. There are certain properties which you can use. There is something called, I just write something called animation If I write something called animation, you will see all these things: fill, mode, iteration, count, directions. You can control the direction. You can see timing function, anything. You can do anything. Okay. So if I go with this timing function, I can have something called, okay, I can go something called ease. You can see ease in out, ease in out. I just tell you, okay, I write something called ease in. Okay, it is slow to fast. Earlier it will be slow and then it will be fast. You can see earlier it is slow, then it is fast. Okay, so when you write ease in, okay, if you write something called ease out, it is opposite of ease in. It means earlier it will be fast, then it will be slow. Now you can see that fast then slow. Okay, fast then slow. Okay, and if I write something called ease in out, okay, and now if I save this, okay, now you will see that earlier it is slow, then fast, slow, fast, then slow, slow, fast, then slow, slow, fast, then slow. So this is how you can use your iteration, okay, timing functions, iteration, count, duration, all of the things you know. So this is how you use your animations. You can play with your animations, you can do all these things. You can do with this percentage also. Okay, so okay, I just show you, okay, I just remove this for now. Okay, you can do this with the percentage. I just remove this and I just show you some more animations. Okay, this is not that important, but I just want to show you that you can play with this also. If I write something called, let's go at 0%. Okay, let me first write replicate these values 3, 4, 0, and then it should be 25. Yes, 25%. Let's go with 75%. I can go with 50% also. I'm just accessing, I'm just directly writing all these values. At 0%, I want top at 0. Okay, I want at top at 0 pixels, and left should be also 0. Means I'm just starting my value. I'm just starting my value at 0%. Okay, and at 25%, what I want my box should be shifted above. Okay, from 0, okay, it should be 100. So from top I want to shift it to 100. Okay, 100 pixels, and left should be again 0 only. Okay, I want left should be 0 only. Okay, and at 75 my top should be 100, and top should be 100, and left also 100. Left also should be 100. Okay, and at 100, okay, top should be okay, top should be your 0. Top should be your 0, and left should be your 100 pixels. Yeah, so that it gets complete round off. You will understand what I have done. Okay, if I come here, now you will see that. Okay, yes, yeah, now you can see that this is moving like this. This is fast. You can okay, you can control your duration here. If I write something called 4 seconds, now it will take time. Yeah, slowly. Now you can see that smoothly. You can see, yeah, it's coming down, moving here, and then see how it happens. I just tell you. Okay, at 0%, it's at the initial value. At 25%, from top, I'm moving 100 pixels. From top, okay, it is moving 100 pixels down. Okay, you can see that from top it is moving 100 pixels down, left 0, and at 75%, this is just a time. Okay, if you can give 50%. Okay, so at 75%, you can see top 100. So it is at top 100, and left 100 means it's moving left to 100. Okay, and from 100%, top 0, left 100 pixels. So left 100% means top 0, it is moving upward. Top is 0 and left is 100. So you can do, if I do something called, you see, if I do 150 here, it will, you will see that it's moving here, it will moving this side. Okay, you can see this side. Yeah, so you can play with yourself, your means your way of doing all these things. So this is how you play with your animations. So I hope you understand about all the concepts. So there is one thing I want to tell about this. There is a shortcut of doing all these things. There is something, if I write something, okay, I just do it. Okay, I just do it in one shot. Okay, so one I can write it I can write it in shorthand property. It's like this. Okay, I can write something called animation, not here, I'm just coming here. So instead of doing all these things, I'm just commenting this out, and I simply write animation, okay, and this animation I have to give the name, so I give Aditya the variable name. Let me go with 5 seconds, so I'm giving 5 seconds. Animation duration is in, we already have seen that, is in. If you don't give that, that really doesn't affect, but you have to go with the order, okay. And you can give something called animation delay also. Delay means we have something called animation delay. I just show you, we have something called animation delay. Delay means after this interval of time the animation will happen. So I can give something called 2 seconds. After 2 seconds the animation will happen, okay. And is there anything I want? You can give animation iteration count also. If you gonna give infinite, it will move infinitely. This is animation iteration count, it is iteration count, and that's it. If you want some fill mode you can give, but that is more than enough. And if I save this, now you can see the same thing happens, okay. You can see after 2 seconds it started moving, and now it is moving slowly, okay. After 2 seconds it starts, and now it's starting, it's moving infinitely. So this is how you're gonna play with this, okay. Instead of infinite, if I write something called 3 here, okay, 3 means that I want count to be 3, means only 3 times I want to do this, okay. 1 2, after 2 seconds you can see, after 2 seconds of delay it is started, it is going 1, okay, 2, okay, and now 3. You can see that after 3 it will not move, after 3 it will not move, it will stick there. So this is all about your animations. So I hope you understood about the concepts of how you're going to create your animations. So you can create your animations like you have seen something called meter, okay, that this video has been played 30%, 35%, or download has been completed 30%, 31%, 35%. So all of these animation has been created by this animation only. So you can create your own animations, you can play with that animations, and there are multiple things. There are something called animation direction. If I write animation direction reverse, it will reverse the direction, and all the animations will be reverse its directions. So there are multiple properties, there are multiple things that you can go through it. If you want to know more about this, more such things, you just read out the documentations, and still if you don't understand, if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments, or you can just come in the live class and you can ask all your doubts, whatever your doubts are, you ask in the live class. For now, just go through it once, just type it by yourself, do it by yourself, and you will go through, you will understand all the concept very easy. So I hope you understood, and see you next time.